So just about set now. Getting the nod on the mound, Joe Ryan.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ozzie Albies, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses inside. 3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Brings it in. 1 away. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And that misses off the outside edge. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swung on, popped up left side. Correa makes the catch, inning over. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Bryce Elder.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the 2nd and 3rd time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
We go to the bottom of the 1st, and now out for the Twins, Harrison Bader. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Olson, and Bader is out. This is Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. whipped, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Byron Buxton, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
One strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Carlos Correa. That one's in there. That's strike one.
0-1.
Castro, the runner at first with two gone. Next offering is fouled back. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out to short, Allen. And the inning is over. Back at Target Field, here's Marcell Ozuna. Ryan back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Correa over to first.
That's an out.
Ozuna is out. Now, Michael Harris the second. Late swing, foul to the left. 0-1 down. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Line drive and foul ball.
Yeah, with two strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Out to short, Correa. And he'll be safe at first.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Stuart Fairchild next up for the Braves. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Fouled off. He was late. And that's in the dirt. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third, and he held up. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Here's Royce Lewis. late with the swing there. No score here on the second. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Sean Murphy. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. First pitch misses. Allen getting to start at shortstop, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that skips in the dirt. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Acuna swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Smash to the left side. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Back in Minnesota, set for the bottom of the third. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Towards first, and he handles it himself for the out. And now Ty France. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. Hit hard, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out. So the batting order turns over. So here's Bader now. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Elder fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Pitch
Ball.
misses. Ball 1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw on to Olsen.
He's out.
Inning over. Start of the fourth. Here's Matt Olsen down. Tap foul at the plate.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Lewis whips it to first.
Out.
And Olsen is set down. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. Go ahead run on base. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Well struck right field. That's back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. It's 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Austin Riley at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Fair ball. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next for Atlanta, Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Riley at first, 1 gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Murphy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Allen. Late swing fouled off. Now the 0-1. In the dirt. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Bottom of the fourth, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Willie Castro. Inside, 1-0.
Well, these Twins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Slings to first, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Byron Buxton. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Slider right there.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that's off the outside edge. And the count even 1-1. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Correa, the next to hit, takes ball one. Fly ball down the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tags at second. Now a chance for Cody Clemens. Struck out swinging his first time. Not even close there. Ball one. Buxton on third with 2 out. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris after it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bader makes the catch, and there's one gone. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That one just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. 2 down, nobody on. And that's fouled off. Out to short, Correa. Gets it to first. And Olson is set down. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Royce Lewis. Elder back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
0-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Fly to center his first time. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers grounded out his first time up. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So up next for Minnesota, Ty France.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's to third. Not in time. He's safe. So bases loaded with 1 away. And now Bader up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Righty reliever out of the pen, Angel De Los Santos.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that one fouled off. That one hooked foul. That one's upstairs, ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that's way high. That's ball two.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Over to first, safe. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Willie Castro. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No ball.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Last half of inning number 5. Ball 1 there. Runner takes off. Ground ball to the right side. Olsen takes it to the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back at Target Field, new inning getting started. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get.
Nice grab. He flips it to second in time. And 2. What a play. So here's Riley now. Riley in his 6th season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Fairchild now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the dirt. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 4-1. Base is empty with 2 away. So here's Murphy now. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here comes Carlos Correa. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. That's out number 2. Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. That's
Ball.
a little bit low.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Top of inning number 7. And now the shortstop, Nick Allen.
Number 61. Raw.
There's a strike.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's through there for a strike.
0-1.
It's 0-1. And that one
1-1.
upstairs, ball 1. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1-2.
And he can't come up with it.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back in Minnesota, now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Dylan Dodd.
Now pitching for Atlanta. Number 46. Dylan Dodd.
Ripped into left center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. The throw to second is offline.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Inside.
Wallner up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that one is going to go. That's worth the price of admission. It's 4-3. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to.
Chases that one out of the zone, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now Ty France. He's 2 for 2. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So digging. A new arm into the game, the righty Ian Anderson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Stewart back to work. And it stays fair.
Now back to the center fielder.
Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. That one's in there. 0-1. Ozuna on at first. Nobody out. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead.
Correa off balance feed. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here comes Austin Riley, and that's outside, and it's 1-0. Hard on the ground to first, and he's out on the tag. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back at Target Field, here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
That catches the corner.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
That one ripped, but foul. Next offering is in the dirt. That one missed. That's hard hit on the line. Takes it in for the out.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Correa swings through it for strike 1. Late on that fastball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The 1-2. And a good eye there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a bouncer. Riley zips it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. New pitcher for the Braves, Aaron Bummer.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 49, Aaron Bummer.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch in the dirt, and a count 2-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
And the tying run is on base. Royce Lewis now at the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a ball line to center. Drops into the glove, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the 9th. Now in for the Braves, Stuart Fairchild. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Got him swinging. Here's Sean Murphy. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's in the dirt. That one outside, and a count 2-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. On the ground right side, Clemens throws to first, and Albies is retired. And that is bottom 9. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Little chopper rolls foul. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. On the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen.
out.
1 out, bottom of the 9th. And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Raisel Iglesias on to try and close it out.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The Twins down to their final out. Ty France, the next Twin up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That
No,
just
that's a ball.
misses. And that is ball 1. And fouled off. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The Twins down to their final strike. That one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead.